What's up? Been a minute. Just been out here grinding, man. Ain't been on the YouTube for a minute. So what I've been doing the past couple months, I've been just focused on just running hard, just been running, and just stacking my bread up. One of the main reasons is because being in the process of moving to getting a house for the first time. So I gotta go to closing tomorrow, and so we're gonna finally get the keys to first property or whatever. So I wanted to give y'all some tips, a little advice. If you got a trucking company and things you need to be planning and things you need to do for when you're trying to get your first house. One thing I would say is you definitely need to be planning like 2 years in advance for when you want to get some real estate. And the reason why I say 2 years in advance is because for anybody that don't know, when you getting a loan for a mortgage, they want 2 years of net income. So that's the thing. So the reason why I'm specifying this to truck drivers, gotta know for us who have trucking companies, we tend to like try to write off everything, or people got businesses in general, tend to try to write off just about everything and pay less on taxes. So, but the thing is, if you're trying to get a house, you kind of need to show income. So you're gonna have to pay them taxes. You want to have show at least, depending on the amount of house you're buying, you're gonna at least about $60,000, showing that you're netting about $60,000. So you're gonna have to pay them taxes for them 2 years. But there's two ways you can do it. I mean, regardless, you're gonna still have to pay the taxes, but there's two ways you can do it. You can either do 2 years, write off everything, and then just when it's time to apply for your loan and stuff, that's when you go back and amend all your taxes the previous 2 years, but you'll have to pay that tax bill up front, that lump sum amount though. That's the thing though. But basically, for real estate, for mortgages, you're gonna need to show net income. Business loans is different. Business loans, you could, to my knowledge, from when I spoke to people about getting loans for businesses and stuff, they want to show gross, how much your trucking company grossing. But for a house, for real estate, you got to show net, which is after taxes. So they want to see how much you taking home after you pay all your bills and stuff. So I ended up having I didn't actually. I didn't amend none of my taxes, but I had to change up what my plan was for what year we in, was for the 2020 tax. 2020 tax, I planned off kind of like paying no taxes and writing everything off, but because I had to show income, I had to pay taxes. But once you get the keys, you can mess around and go back and amend them though. That's the thing though. So you want to show income for 2 years straight, showing a good amount of income also, steady income. And also, like, they dig deep. I ain't gonna lie, they dig deep into your account. Like, it's kind of invasive if you ask me, but they looking at if you got any overdrafts, all that type of stuff. Like, you gotta show a steady income. So what I would suggest is, like, if you're paying yourself, have that joint on auto pay, how you pay yourself weekly or whatever. Just have that joint on auto pay. Just have that joint just automatically go into your personal account every week, just showing the steady so you can be able to show them how much you're paying yourself and how much your business is making, and just you can have everything separate. But you definitely want to have everything prepared and ready for when it's time, because they definitely gonna be combing through your stuff. So can't be having everything just all over the place. But yeah, so that's the thing. Like I said, you gotta prepare 2 years in advance, because if not, it ain't gonna work out. Because if you just was writing off all that stuff, you're gonna have to go back and amend stuff. And second, I would say, is while you in the phase of them, I guess it's like the application phase, while they going through everything, checking your finances and all that. It might sound like an obvious thing, but I heard of somebody doing this before. My sister told me about somebody that she worked with did this. While she was going through the application phase, the lady daggone bought a car, took on a car note right in the middle of applying and stuff. So it kind of jacked up her debt to income ratio and messed up her getting a loan for the house. So don't make no major purchases or don't do nothing while you're going through the whole application phase and stuff. It was like since about 2 months. For me, it was like a 60-day process when they was combing through everything and making sure everything was good. So I kind of like had to basically don't make no crazy purchases for 60 days just to make sure I don't trigger nothing. Because if not, it'll start the whole process over and they have to kind of add that into your financials and stuff. So that's something to think about. And also, so this property that we getting is our first fixer up. So if anybody don't know, like I always kind of like had a curiosity, I would say, an intrigue about investing in real estate. So I always kind of like wanted to do that. So this is gonna be like the first, I would say the first like what's the word I'm looking for? Like a first step, our first practice run at fixing up. So this property, we actually gonna be living in it, but we fixing it up. We bought it low and gonna fix it up. It's kind of raggedy, I ain't gonna lie. It ended up being all cosmetic stuff that we need to do on it though, but it's a fixer up. So we bought it low and we're gonna fix it up, and it's gonna be our first practice run at it. And then everything goes good and we meet people that and get good contracts and stuff that do the work. We'll use them in the future for when planning on investing in real estate, putting together a whole little team. Like I always say, you gotta have money outside of trucking, and real estate was one of the things that I always was intrigued about. Because that's the thing about me, I only do stuff that I'm either like, love, passionate about, all that type of stuff. I don't really like to do no type of stuff that I just doing for money, because it don't never work out for me if I'm doing it just for money. So real estate was one of the things I was always had a liking into, had intrigue about. So about to start tapping into that. So this is the first trial run of that. Like I said, we get in this house that we about to live in. We gonna fix it up and then live in it and then go good. We like doing it. Like I said, I'll start investing in other properties. So yeah, just wanted to give y'all this. Oh yeah, so if anybody that's curious, I know it's a trucking channel. Anybody curious about real estate or anything like that, what I'll do is I do little videos and do a little walkthrough. Check out the property. Y'all can see like the process, how it was fixing it up from scratch and all that. So if y'all would like to see that in the video, just, you know what I'm saying, put that in the comment or something like that. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you, it gets a little boring just only talk about trucking. I know it's a trucking channel, but because I've been driving for a minute now, I've been in this industry for a long time. I ain't gonna lie, that's another reason why my videos be kind of slowing down, because I kind of get bored with talking about trucking. Like, you be doing this for so long and on an everyday basis, you kind of be wanting to get into other stuff. So, but I know a lot of people, that's all they want to hear. Everybody not like me. So y'all want to hear anything other than trucking, or want to keep up with how that process was, this fix up for this house, just let me know and I'll do a video on it. Other than that, I'll holler at y'all in the next video, man.